Public comments. Anyone wishing to speak on non-agendized items may do so at this time.
And we have one request to speak. That is Katie Wright. I'll ask Katie to come up.
Good evening, Commissioners, Chair and Vice Chair. This is a very somber day, as we all know. So I wouldn't be here if I didn't feel it was important. It has to do with grief. It has to do with loss. It has to do with the ability to prevent that, hopefully. A lot of us, all day, every day, on social media, Facebook, we see the comments. People are reporting very unsafe actions they see youngsters doing on e-bikes. They're trying to say, okay, if your kid was out here, they're taking pictures, they're posting it. Some people give a snarky answer, well, that's terrible of you to violate that child's privacy. Bosh, just bogus. The truth is, looking in the deep weeds on the last City Council meeting agenda from September 3rd, and this is just the cover page, but there was a request for, apparently all the cities are getting this request from the Orange County Grand Jury. They have an actual report they're working on called E-Bikes Friend or Foe. And so on the county level, on the city level, we've already responded, I'm told. This is such an important issue. And they say that in public speaking, I'm a member of Toastmasters, in public speaking, one of the best ways to get a message across is in storytelling. 1981, my 28-year-old brother, full adult, riding a motorcycle. He was riding too fast. He used an error in judgment. He died in a crash at Euclid and McFadden. I'm not here to seek sympathy on a day like today, but I'm just pointing out he was an adult. He took the consequences of his action. Our family has dealt with that forever, ever since. It's one of those PTSD things going through it as a family. My recommendation, having been ignorant of motorcycle, I never wanted to ever ride a motorcycle. 10 years ago, I got a license, I got a permit, I got a motorcycle. I taught myself to get over my own fear. In my days, I had a helmet. In his days, he didn't even wear a helmet. That had nothing to do with his death. He had an immediate heart rupture upon impact with a vehicle. My mom said, well, would the helmet have helped? The doctor said no. She found relief in that. The only reason I'm pointing out grief, pain, loss, it's the fact of a body hitting the impact with the vehicle. The kids nowadays have no clue of the laws of physics. They don't really understand what they're dealing with. When I took my motorcycle license and got my permit, it's an M1, which is a standard, real big motorcycle. There's a second type of license called an M2, which is designed for people riding scooters, and electric bikes don't really fall into that category, although they're a very similar category. I would posit or suggest that we all, instead of complaining on social media and saying, oh my God, one fellow today saw a kid get hit right in front of Fountain Valley High. Long story short, let's see if we can get Michelle Steele, Janet Wynn, or a higher legislation to create a DMV category and force kids to have to take a motorcycle safety course at the very least. Change the laws, change the category under certain conditions. I'm over my time. Please, if anyone has more knowledge about this, please come to the next meeting and use your chance at this public speaking, public comment time. Please make yourself known. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we don't really talk on non-agendized items. I'll just make a comment that thank you for Katie for your comments, and just pay attention to the next City Council meeting agenda, as you always do anyway, but I believe there might be something on there that would address or start to address this issue.
Okay. Thank you, Katie.